letting you go was the biggest mistake they ever made in their life, or at least one of the biggest mistakes, surely. Because leaving somebody like you behind means leaving a lot of opportunities behind, a lot of happy moments, a lot of, almost like surreal experiences they could have had with a real one like you by their side. They did it. They did it to themselves. Now that you're no longer accessible in these ways, individuals are starting to see that with you not around anymore, things have become a little bit shaky. They don't have that same clarity or vibrance that you probably added to their life by just being you. And so letting you go, letting you slip through the cracks, letting you, you know, not, you're not gracing them with your presence anymore, and they're feeling the effects of this loss. And you're thriving at the meantime. In the meantime, you're thriving. In the meantime, you are shining regardless. You're shining in all the ways that you were meant to shine. Just because people take advantage of you, or just because people take you for granted, does not mean you're going to shine less, or your light's going to be dimmed. You're still going to continue to rise to the occasion and shine everywhere else, just not in this person's life as an active participant. So there's no doubt in my mind that someone regrets heavily letting you go. That was the biggest mistake of their life. A lot of times this relates to the romantic sense. So you may have been in a romantic relationship with a husband, an ex-husband, an ex-wife, an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, or somebody that you are going to divorce or going to separate from. It could be something that it's pending here. You didn't really leave yet. And you're seeing that they regret letting you go, or they're going to regret it. Because you probably were the person that offered them a lot of support. You were there as their mentor. You were there as their educator. You were there as their lover. You were there as their uplifter, as their cheerleader. And they could not reciprocate the same energy. Instead, they may have cheated. They may have walked out. They may have been volatile. They may have been angry. They may have not been able to control their emotions. They may have been unstable in a lot of ways, financially, irresponsible. It could be a lot of things that caused this relationship to wither away. And so you decided that, it's probably best that we end this right now. I've tried and I've exhausted all options. And in order for me to no longer be siphoned by you, I need to fly. I need to get out of this situation so I can be the best person that I can be. And so you probably see that since you've separated from this person, that they regret letting you go. That now they're kind of acting like out of whack. They're acting like they don't know anything, or they're acting very, maybe profusely apologizing to you. It could be something to where they're begging for you to come back, or it could be the opposite, where they're trying to find a quick replacement for somebody that is like you, but you can see that it's not working. You can see that they're losing it, kind of losing their mind a little bit, because you're the one that got away. You're the one that they let go. You're the one that they could not respect, right? It could be in the workplace as well. Oh boy. Just as common as the relationship dynamics, the romantic relationships, I would even say that at the workplace, this happens quite a bit as well, where it seems like the boss and the coworkers do not respect you as an employee. So there could be a lot of shady things happening in the workplace, a lot of unfair treatment that's being done to you. Every time you put in that work, you may be putting in more work than your job titles actually requires. And it seems like nobody respects it. Nobody cares. Everybody just is, would rather micromanage you, would rather, it's so bright out here, would rather micromanage you, and would rather just shadow you and not let you blossom into the person that they know you are, right? And so this causes issues, because you're going to start feeling undervalued and underappreciated within the place that you work. And if you leave because you cannot take the toxic environment anymore, they're going to start wishing that they had not let you go. You were the best person on the team, and now that you're not there, they see you now and they feel you, that you were the asset that they had been lacking in. You were the valuable individual they had on the team that they no longer have on the team. Like now it's just this big issue here where they have this void that they cannot actively, effectively fill. I mean, they could totally get another person to fill your spot at the workplace, but that person is not you, right? So it's always going to be some form of lack that they feel because they let a real one go, because they couldn't treat the real one right. And you're not going to stand there and take that sort of treatment. So of course you're going to leave that predicament, and you're going to I'm trying to get a good angle here. And you're going to blossom elsewhere. You're going to shine elsewhere. You're not going to stick around and wait for this mistreatment to continue to develop, right? You're going to obviously do the right thing, look out for your best interests, for your mind, and protect everything that matters to you. And you're going to boogie, you're going to fly, and you're going to grace rooms that you now see as new opportunities that you wouldn't have seen where you were stuck at or where you were stationed at, right? So unfortunately, people are feeling that deep pang of regret. Letting you go was the biggest mistake of their life, the biggest mistake that is hard to rectify. It's hard to kind of like put back together, because when a real one leaves your life, another real one doesn't just walk in like that. No, it's not like that, because it's kind of like you are an all-in-one type of person. That's why so many different types of treatment come at you. People treat you all types of ways because you're all types of ways, all types of greatness. There's levels to your greatness, like really, which is why it is so much more profound when you leave the building versus when everybody else does. People don't feel it the same way until you make your exit, right? So be it romantic, be it career-based, be it not wanting to be a part of a relative's scheme or games that they play, you remove yourself from these toxic situations and you continue to flourish into the person you're supposed to be. The individuals who have been left behind are going to be the people who feel that they made a huge mistake here. And if they know anything about you, they probably know it's going to be very unlikely that you would trust them, because they know you, they know how you move. They know that they've done it. It's done. Most of the time, it's done. You're probably a pretty forgiving person as well, but it's just certain things you're not going to welcome back into your energy, right? It's like, okay, I see you. Yeah, you're apologizing, but I'm good on that, because you don't really want to relive the nightmare that they probably put you through or the mistreatment they put you through. You're good on that. So you're going to have people apologizing to you and trying to make things better for you and trying to right their wrongs real quick. But what's done is done. You're off to better places. Everything happens for a reason. Even the mistreatment, even the things that make us so uncomfortable, you will see like you're still here, and look at the new opportunities that have presented themselves to you because of what you went through. And you're here and you're thriving, and the opportunities are looking so much better than what you had from before. So everything does happen for a reason, and we just got to look at those gray areas where not everything is black and white. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. It is bright out here, but it is beautiful, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy the day. Hope you guys are loving life to the fullest, all right, and just staying positive and staying on your mission. It's very important to keep a level-headed nature to you, to keep your mind sharp, to stay healthy, you know what I mean, to go on walks and rejuvenate yourself. And don't let everything weigh on your mind. If something's weighing on your mind, let it out. One of the best ways to do that is through exercise, is through walking, swimming, biking, football, basketball. I like to throw a football around every now and again, honestly. I actually do enjoy playing sports quite a bit. So it's these sort of things that really burn off that steam. Don't let pressure build on your mind. Take care of yourself, drink a lot of water, and stay elevated, everybody, okay? Thank you so much, and have a good day. Bye.